So this video is about the FEMA nationwide emergency alert test, scheduled to hit cell phones across the United States on Wednesday, October 4th. It's very reminiscent of the presidential alert we had about 5 years ago under Trump. You remember the presidential alert? Went out to all the cell phones across the United States at exactly the same time. Well, it's worth pointing out that alert also occurred on a Wednesday, and this is fitting, at least in my eyes. Wednesday is said to be ruled by Mercury. All these planets are named after gods. All the days of the week, they're named after planets and the sun and the moon. Wednesday is named after Mercury. Mercury, the swift messenger of the ancient gods. Hermes as well. Hermes is the counterpart. They were both messenger gods. Think about the date October 4th. 10-4, message received. You know, you've heard of this, message received, 10-4. Well, as of this alert, if it does in fact occur on October 4th, again, that's a Wednesday, ruled after Mercury, October 4th is the day that leaves 88 days remaining until the end of the year. 88 is a number very much associated with Mercury. We're told that the orbital period for Mercury is 88 days. And you may have heard of this 8x8 magic square, the planetary magic square of Mercury. It's an 8x8 grid. The numbers from 1 through 64, because 8 times 8 is 64. 64 numbers on this magic square. Now think about the time conversion, connecting this with October 4th. 64 minutes on a clock is how many hours? It's like 1 hour and 4 minutes. 104 on a clock, it would look like 104, kind of like on the calendar. October 4th can be written 10/4. 104. And speaking of time, because all this is about time, calendar, time on the clock. Speaking of time, I noticed this announcement came from the FEMA.gov site on August 3rd this year. And I just went to gematrynator.com and looked at the distance between August 3rd and when the alert would actually occur on October 4th. So look at this. You got 2 months, 0 weeks, and 1 day. 201. This is a number we've talked about a lot in the past couple of years, but especially in connection with, let's say, this big medical crisis. The big 201. Well, if you just look at a digital clock, and if you put 201 on the clock and then put it in a mirror, put it above or below a mirror, so the reflection looks like 501. Well, from the big presidential alert back on October 3rd, 2018, till this upcoming alert, October 4th, 2023, is 5 years, 0 weeks, and 1 day. 501 can be a reflection of the 201. And I just remember finding this 501 gematria value for revolution equals 501 with a satanic cipher. And that's something just occurred to me to look up during the insurrection, the January 6th insurrection. And I don't know, I just was prompted to look that up, and I saw revolution. I was just thinking all this stuff about revolution, and just figured I'd throw that out there.